I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight, I can't kill this feeling so.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. So today's video topic is going to be about the exercises which you need to avoid in the gym. Guys, it is already very hard to make out time for working out, and when you are actually breaking out sweat, it becomes even more important to choose your time wisely. Some of these exercises which I'm going to demonstrate in this video have a very high risk of getting injured, and you'll see a lot of people doing these exercises in the gym. Just because everyone is doing it does not necessarily mean that you have to do it as well. Although every exercise has some kind of benefits for sure as your body is moving, but there are some exercises which are always more effective than the others. I always tell my clients, why waste energy on such exercises when you have better and safer options available as well. So in this video, I have come up with few exercises which you need to avoid at all cost in the gym, and I've also come up with an alternate so that you make the most out of your time while working out, and also do not fall victim to these exercises as they can be dangerous if done on a long-term basis. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. Let's start with the first move. So friends, one very common exercise which you'll see a lot of people doing in the gyms are this dumbbell side bends. There's a very much perception among people that this exercise helps you to tighten your love handles and also helps you strengthen the core, which is not true at all. First of all, it does not engage the core muscles as much as you think, and also there's a lot of lateral flexion and twisting of the spine happening in this exercise, which is never healthy for your spine. So what is an alternate solution for this exercise? The better exercise which you can do is a side plank. Rather than doing a dumbbell side bend, all you have to do is make sure your body weight is on one elbow and shoulder in one line. Just try to lift your hip as high as possible, head to heel, everything in one line, and try to hold this position for at least 45 seconds to 1 minute. If this is too hard for you, you can always start this exercise on your knees. Make sure the hip stays high as long as possible, and try not to hold your breath when you do this exercise. This is not just good for core stabilization, it will also tighten your love handles and also assist you to get better at other lifts when you do in the gym. Now let's move on to the next exercise. So guys, another very popular exercise which you see a lot of people doing in the gym is a behind the neck shoulder press. So what people do is they keep the bar behind the neck and do the shoulder press, and what they think is that this will help them to strengthen their shoulders and upper body as well, which I believe is not true, because one of the side effects of this exercise is it puts a lot of stress on your neck and your upper back, and most of the people, due to their lifestyle habits and spending too much time on the phone, lack shoulder mobility to do this exercise in a correct way. So what is a better solution for this exercise? I believe one should go for Arnold shoulder press. It's a very simple move. You start from here. As you see, my elbows are right under my wrist, both my palms facing towards my shoulder. I start from here and I internally rotate my elbow when I go up. Both the dumbbells are facing each other, and from here I slowly come down and stop where I started. It's a very slow and controlled move, and try to pick the weight, which you can easily do 8 to 10 reps for this. Not only this exercise is much safer than behind the neck shoulder press, but it will also help you to get shoulder and upper body strength in a very short amount of time. Now let's move on to the third exercise. So guys, another exercise which is very popular in the gym, and you'll see a lot of people doing it, is a tricep chair dip. So you see this exercise done by a lot of people. Although there's no doubt that this exercise strengthens your tricep, but there's no doubt that it puts a lot of stress on your rotator cuff muscles, because all the shoulder muscles which makes up the rotator cuff are put under a lot of load when you do this exercise. Not only that, if you do this exercise, you see your arms are behind your torso, which is always a high risk position, especially when you're lifting your body weight. So what is the good alternate for this exercise? I recommend my clients to do the diamond grip push-ups. Now this is a hard version, so you can always start on the knees. All you have to do is make a triangle from your both thumbs and your fingers, and try to go as deep as possible, touch the nose on the ground, and then come up. If this is too easy for you, you can always do the harder one. Do it without the knees, go down with control, and then go up. Try to do 8 to 10 push-ups. The good thing about this exercise, it puts no stress on the rotator cuff, and it is a very, very safe exercise to do. Let's move on to the fourth exercise. So guys, this exercise, I know it's very popular in the gyms and most of the people love doing it and they think that it's a great abdominal exercise, but I'm very disappointed to tell you that this is not the safest exercise to do in the gym. I'm talking about the basic crunch, which you'll see most of the people do it in the gym. First of all, it puts a lot of stress on the neck and flexes the spine too much, which is never safe for your lower back and even the middle back as well. Another thing, the drawback about this exercise is that it does not engage your core as much as you think. Now, what is the safer option? I would prefer a dead bug. So how we do a dead bug? I'll start with the easier version. So I extend my arms as straight as possible, lift both the legs off the ground. Now my feet, knee and hip, everything is in 90 degrees. I squeeze my abs and slowly extend my right leg to the ground, tapping the heel on the ground and slowly coming back, and then change the leg. As you see, I'm doing it in a very controlled way. Try not to rush into this exercise. And if you want to make it even harder, you can always take the weight depending on your fitness levels, and then you can do this exercise. This exercise is much more safer than a crunch and much more effective as well. And another great thing about this exercise is that it stabilizes your core and assists you to become better at other lifts in the gym as well. So friends, these were the exercises which I believe are a waste of time and also have a very high risk of making you injured if you do these exercises on a consistent basis. Not only that, it can also lead to a lot of postural deformities. Guys, it's very important to understand that it is not just important to have the right knowledge to what to do in the gym, but it is also important to know what not to do in the gym, as injuries happen all the time during your workouts. Thank you very much. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. I'll be coming up with many more videos in future on various topics. Have a nice day. Bye.